Mel Gibson says he's about to drop bombshell evidence before Congress, proving that Gavin Newsom, Nancy Pelosi, Kamala Harris, and the rest of California's most powerful political machine are involved in an international adrenochrome ring, connecting Hollywood, Washington DC, and Tel Aviv. He says he has proof that will land Newsom in jail for the rest of his life. According to Gibson, this is the biggest scandal Hollywood has ever faced. Gibson says he has the receipts, visitation records, exact dates and locations, photographs and video that he claims expose a long-rumoured child trafficking network operating inside elite California political and Hollywood circles. Gibson says this network runs straight through Planned Parenthood, Hollywood power brokers, the Democrat elite, and the Epstein class. All of them addicted to adrenochrome, the elite's sickening fountain of youth. This isn't rumour. This is Mel Gibson loading both barrels and blasting straight into the heart of the beast. If the system lets him testify, he's going to rip Pelosi, Newsom, Harris, the deep state, and their entire Democrat Hollywood axis of evil, and burn it to the ground. Stay with us. This one is going to get ugly. Before we dive in, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the People's Voice Locals community to join our incredible community, support the channel, and gain access to exclusive and uncensored content. For years, Mel Gibson has openly criticised corruption inside Hollywood, elite power structures, and what he describes as deeply rooted moral decay within the entertainment industry. Now, according to sources connected to the situation, Gibson believes the material he possesses will trigger major political and criminal investigations if formally presented before lawmakers.
One of the most disturbing problems in our world today is human trafficking, and particularly the trafficking of children.
Millions of Americans are done watching a rigged game. Two-tier justice, elite protection, and total immunity for the liberal ruling class. That's why Gibson's bombshell congressional testimony targeting Hollywood and California's political machine is generating massive public attention.
We're supposed to trust them with millions of dollars to sort of remake where we live. It's our city. It's the city of the people. And they have another plan. And, you know, he's saying, build back better. You know, this concept is, that's got whiskers on it. Everybody says it. And have you ever seen government build back better? I mean, there's still people from the Woolsey Fire living in trailers and stuff, okay?
For years, Americans have watched powerful politicians and Hollywood elites operate under a completely different set of rules than the rest of us. And that frustration has reached a boiling point. Between endless scandals, celebrity protection networks, raw political influence, and one institutional cover-up after another, the people are done staying silent. According to Gibson, Hollywood isn't just complicit, it's the very seat of the corruption. The industry has sold its soul completely to what he calls the synagogue of Satan. And the price of that deal? America's children, trafficked and sacrificed to a global cabal of elites who now own the town. To see the truth, he says, you only have to look at history. Consider the 1933 Chicago World's Fair. On Jewish Day, more than 125,000 people packed Soldier Field to watch a dramatic retelling of Jewish history, produced by the Jewish community itself. The opening scene literally reenacted the ancient ritual of passing a child through fire to Moloch. Some things never change. Here we are in 2026, and the Hollywood elite still can't stop rubbing our faces in it.
No one can seem to agree on anything anymore except for two things.
Pizza and us.
And us.
My name is Roy, and for the most evil invention in the world contest, I invented a job robot.
I beg your pardon, what?
I'm sorry, I'll speak up. It's a robot that is designed to children. And I call it Robo Chomo. I eat children. How old are you?
12.
Oh, okay. Only to 10.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Children and pineapple.
Here's Sam Harris, the neuroscientist and philosopher. He's in the Epstein files.
You know, why can't we eat babies? What's wrong with eating babies? If we've got extra babies around that nobody wants, why can't we eat them?
It's all of them. Every last one of the California elite is fully signed up to the cabal. According to Gibson, they made a devil's bargain. They willingly sacrifice America's children in exchange for staying rich, relevant, and untouchable. Power and protection at the price of innocence.
We are the first species on the face of this earth to be aware of evolution, to be aware that we are affecting our own evolution by everything that we do. The babies we eat, the food we eat, the wars we fight, the babies we eat.
Gibson says he has the receipts, and he's not whispering about them in the dark. He's demanding the biggest stage on earth, Congress. He wants every single piece of evidence slammed into the congressional record for the world to hear. Newsom, Pelosi, their adrenochrome addictions. Adam Schiff and Kamala Harris and their crimes against children. Eric Swalwell, already disgraced, but according to Gibson, his darkest secrets haven't even crawled out of the closet yet. Because here's the truth Gibson is hammering home. Everybody in Hollywood knows. They all know. It's just that very few, like Roseanne, have been brave enough to say it out loud.
You know they eat babies. That is not bullshit. It's true.
So it's not just the dogs and the cats, not just the pets.
It's not just the dogs and the cats. They're full-on vampires. And everybody still thinks I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. They're full-on vampires. They love the taste of human flesh and they drink human blood. They do, Tucker. Stop staring at me like that.
You're freaking me out, man. Because you spent your life in the entertainment business, so I think you have some authority on this.
So many kids that I was in mental institutions with over the years, they are all from those cults. And they've covered it all up. They covered it all up. And, you know, I just pray to God. I'm just going to pray to God that he opens everybody's eyes in this country.
Coming up, Mel Gibson drops the hammer. He's naming the entire corrupt network between California's political elite and Hollywood's protected predators. And he's revealing exactly why this evidence has to explode in Congress before they silence him for good. Today's sponsor is pillsforever.com. If you think Big Pharma have your best interests at heart, think again. The price of medicine in America has skyrocketed, and there are certain medicines Big Pharma don't want you to know about. That's why I've partnered with pillsforever.com. All of their FDA-approved medicines are the cheapest you'll find anywhere. More importantly, you can order medicines that Big Pharma don't want you to have, such as ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine, and fenbendazole. Speaking of fenbendazole, not only does it get rid of parasites that live inside your body, there have been studies that show fenbendazole can help with cancer. Listen to this bombshell interview with Mel Gibson, who says 3 of his friends who had terminal cancer were cured by the very same ivermectin and fenbendazole available at pillsforever.com.
I have 3 friends. All 3 of them had stage 4 cancer. All 3 of them don't have cancer right now at all. And they had some serious stuff going on.
And what did they take?
Jesus. They took some, what you've heard they've taken.
Ivermectin.
Fenbendazole.
Fenbendazole, yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing that a lot.
They drank hydrochloride something or other.
Get 15% off using coupon code People's Voice at the checkout. Please click the link below this video to take advantage of this fantastic offer. Mel Gibson has been working with whistleblowers and survivors of satanic ritual abuse inside Hollywood, gathering devastating evidence against the elite he openly calls the most evil scum on this earth. And he's not standing alone. Jim Caviezel stepped up and said it plainly. Mel is picking a fight with pure darkness, and he's got his back.
Now, I know it's not all of them. The lower guys are probably just crying. But I'm asking you, warriors, to come out and tell the truth. If we would just unite. You know, I love that scene from Mel Gibson. I love that movie. When he runs out, where are you going? I'm going to pick a fight. Well, I'm here to pick one right now. Because I'll do it for my children. I'll do it for your children.
We have Mel Gibson's message for the world coming right up. But first, you need to hear satanic ritual abuse survivor Max Lowen's testimony. She says she witnessed children being used as party favors and hunted in the woods by Hollywood elites who were dressed in costumes resembling scenes from Stanley Kubrick's movie Eyes Wide Shut. She says children were killed, cooked, and eaten.
Some of the rituals, it's called SRA, I don't want to say the actual words, involved taking me out to different parties. Some were in very beautiful mansions, so they would be kind of black tie balls, if you ever saw Eyes Wide Shut, that kind of thing, except what they didn't show in the movie is the children that were brought in as party favors. Sometimes they would be on grounds at these different beautiful mansions where there were woods, and they were hunting parties, so we would be dressed up in certain costumes or naked or something and sent to hide and then be hunted. There would always be a child or maybe more than one unalived at the end of this. And actually, these people, I have seen cooked babies brought out on platters. They do eat human flesh. They do drink human blood.
Mel Gibson has now positioned himself at the centre of one of the most explosive political Hollywood controversies America has seen in years. And the entire country is waiting to see what comes next. Now, listen carefully. This is Mel Gibson in his own words, raw and unfiltered. Here is what he's saying about the evil we're up against.
Listen up, because I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Hollywood is finished. It's evil beyond redemption, a cesspool that's rotted to its core. And it's completely fused with the California political machine. They're not just connected, they're one and the same. They share the same twisted vices, the same disgusting appetites, and the same black souls. The so-called political elite in this state, they're not leaders. They're owned property, bought and paid for by the Epstein class and the global cabal that pulls their strings. They've become exactly what the scriptures warned about, the merchants of Babylon, drunk on the blood of the saints and the innocents. I have the evidence, hard evidence, the kind that will rip the blindfold off America's eyes and show the world exactly who these people really are. But it has to happen live, in Congress, before these bastards shut it down and bury the truth forever. This is our last shot. I'm not backing down.
Whether Congress gives Gibson the platform or not, it no longer matters. This story has already detonated across America. For the first time in decades, the most powerful elites in Hollywood and Washington are facing real public scrutiny at a level they've never experienced before. And they're absolutely terrified. But we're not done yet. The partial release of the Epstein files was just an appetizer. The American people demand the full unredacted files. Names, dates, flight logs, and everything. No more games, no more protection. Full transparency. The sky's breaking, and the storm is coming. A quick word of warning. Anyone digging into forbidden topics needs to understand one thing. You're being watched, tracked, and profiled. Protecting your privacy is no longer optional. Legacy VPNs? Forget it. Proton? It's literally funded by the World Economic Forum and European Union. Let that sink in. Express, Nord, Surfshark. They all keep logs. They all cave to warrants. They're all headquartered in 5949 countries that will hand your IP over faster than you can blink. You need something that cannot betray you. That's VP.net, the world's first trustless VPN. No central servers they can raid, no logs they can seize because there's nothing to seize. It runs on blockchain nodes spread across thousands of independent operators. Even if the entire US government demands your data, there's nobody to hand it over to. No logs, no backdoors, no subpoenas that ever get answered. Go to vp.net/TPV. One click and you're gone. Smart people are already there. See you on the other side.